Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Have you visited Western Traditions in Mangum yet?
I'm waiting for a sale.
Well, I'm here to tell you the wait is over because there's a secret sale going on right now. Western Traditions is quickly becoming known for high-end, unique Western furniture. And now during the secret sale, just mention radio and get 20% off in-stock furniture.
20% off. Wow, that's a big deal on unique, one-of-a-kind furniture.
Remember, you've got to ask for the discount to get it. Mention radio and get 20% off all in-stock furniture at Western Traditions, downtown Mangum.
Hey, all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers!
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
We may be small town, but we have big dreams. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC, and we are proud supporters of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. To all the athletes this season, give it your very best because Cattlemen's Bank is cheering loud and proud, and we're behind you all the way.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
All the employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the new school year. The fall sports season is here. Fast pitch softball and football and all the activities surrounding those seasons. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women of Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care, Sooner Care, and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
All right, Classic Hits 97.7. Chad Fox, Michael Barnes. Michael with the call coming up. Got Mangum Lady Tigers softball on the way. It's Mangum hosting the Merritt Oilerettes. We are on the air with Mangum Sports right here on Classic Hits 97.7 and Mangum Tiger TV.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces of the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
We yell loud and proud because we love the Mangum Tigers. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. On and off the field, we support the Tigers through and through because once you're a Tiger, you're always a Tiger. And Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, Go Tigers!
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
Go Mangum Tigers!
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, Go Tigers. We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Get ready to hit a home run in style with Funky Flamingo. As sports season swings into action, we're here to deck you out in the coolest custom trucker hats. No matter your team or sport, we've got the gear to make you stand out. Swing by facebook.com/myfunkyflamingo. And let's get personal with your style. Funky Flamingo, your game day just got a whole lot funkier. Customize it, wear it, love it. Email me at funkyflamingоllc@gmail.com or call 405-422-0082.
Mangum Regional Medical Center is going strong, serving Greer County and southwest Oklahoma. The Mangum Hospital provides a full-service Level 4, ER-staffed 24/7, both in- and outpatient stays, swing bed services, and outpatient lab, physical therapy, and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have one bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Katie at 580-782-2452, 580-782-2452.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Have you visited Western Traditions in Mangum yet?
I'm waiting for a sale.
Well, I'm here to tell you the wait is over because there's a secret sale going on right now. Western Traditions is quickly becoming known for high-end, unique Western furniture. And now during the secret sale, just mention radio and get 20% off in-stock furniture.
20% off. Wow, that's a big deal on unique, one-of-a-kind furniture.
Remember, you've got to ask for the discount to get it. Mention radio and get 20% off all in-stock furniture at Western Traditions, downtown Mangum.
Hey, all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers!
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
Well, hi again, everyone. Welcome to Softball on Classic Hits 97.7 and along our platforms. That's techno speak, I believe, for like on the internet and
there
streaming.
You go.
Okay.
There you go.
You would never believe that I stream everything at home on my TV as well.
Looking forward to maybe a game later on tonight.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
We'll see.
By hook or crook, we'll find out, of course. Thursday Night Football on, what is it, Prime?
Yes, sir.
And it's actually a good one.
It is.
Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. We look forward to it, and we look forward to bringing this one to you as well. Denise York has joined us, as has Jorsey Wilson Henry from down there at Frederick, as we get ready for this one between Mangum and Merritt. And again, if Mangum wins it, they win the district championship. They will host the regional coming up in a couple of weeks. If Merritt wins it, then it becomes a case that Merritt could win the district based on point differential. So we'll talk about that as the afternoon and evening progresses here on Classic Hits 97.7. Chad, these two teams did play earlier this year, and Mangum won that contest by a final score of 8-5. And when I got a scouting report earlier from Jenny Stidham, she said, look, they're a good ball club, and we got lucky. They made 4 errors in a row that kept them in the contest earlier this season.
Yep, seems to be 2 evenly matched teams, and so looking forward to this one. Yeah, definitely don't want to leave it in someone else's hands. You mentioned it, coming down to runs or points, and Merritt still has to play hooker. But if Mangum wins tonight, it
take care of the job, become champions, and host a regional, which is important.
It's also senior night, which is a short night because there are only 2 seniors on this ball club, Holly Lehman-Webb and the pitcher for Mangum, Bryn Woodruss. So that ceremony will take place after the varsity ball game. I asked Coach about that, and she said, as bad as we looked in that junior high ball game, yeah, Barnes going to wait until after the varsity contest. She was not in, as they say, fine fiddle as I talked to her.
Focused.
Well, yeah. Okay, that's a good way of putting it. Sure, focus. I like that. You talk about run differential, and the most runs you can accumulate in a victory is 10, and the opposite is true. The least you can lose, 10. Mangum has got 43 by virtue of run ruling or getting those 10 runs in their 2 ball games against Texoma Goodwill and against Hooker. So there's their 40, and then they were 3 better in that ball game against Merritt that they won 8-5, and so that's how you come up with their 43 points. Meantime, Merritt comes in under the direction of Jeff Doherty at 8-16, 2-1 inside district play. Their point total is 17 right now. So got this ball game, and then you mentioned they still have 2 games remaining against Hooker before the season comes to an end.
Jeff Doherty, a good guy, Arapahoe guy, and he is the superintendent at Merritt. He is a very good basketball coach as well. He's taken the Oilerettes very far in the playoffs.
Well, they won a state championship
Yes,
last spring. So, yeah.
Jeff, thank you very much.
Got it done.
Addison. Okay, thank you, Coach. Appreciate it. Giving you a name update there.
A backup lineup. I like it.
Yes. Yep, good guy.
Do we have a change?
No, just want to make sure that's Addison.
Okay.
Krieger. In the 8 spot, your pitcher.
I got tickled. I went out and talked to him, and he said, I don't really think I've got any names that are hard to pronounce. Of course, I've got Mung. I said, Coach, there's been a Mung at Merritt for the last 412 years, I think. That's an easy one.
Isn't that interesting? You get and cover these towns we do.
Yeah.
Those names that the Cowks, then with Lady and Hoopers and Mountain View and different names that resonate throughout the years in those communities.
So this is one, as I'm filling out my book, Kipton Dyer.
Like that?
Yeah. She is actually the second baseman here this afternoon for this group from Merritt. Let's look at their lineup. They'll go with Marley Mung to lead off the ball game. She'll be followed by Caitlin Lowry and then Gracie Carnes. Numbers 4, 5, and 6, Allie Britton, Kipton Dyer, as we talked about, and Callie Blankenship. And then the bottom third, Emery McGuire, Addison Krieger, and Addison Carnes. Numbers 7, 8, and 9. That is the batting order for Merritt. Meantime, it will be in the circle for Mangum, Bryn Woodruss, her battery mate, Aubrey Lowe, Avery Hopper. I did it again, didn't I? Avery Hopper is over at first base. Giselle Rowell is at second. Palin Clark is at third. Hannah Stair is the shortstop. And the first pitch to Mung, taken for a strike, 0-1. That pitch a little bit inside, levels the count at 1-1. The outfield for Mangum, Cadence Cooper, Holly Lehman-Webb, and Millie Gonzalez from left to right. Deborah Campbell has joined us in the broadcast. Hello, Deborah, and good evening to you. 1-1 pitch on the way here to Mung. Cold strike, and it's 1-2 on Marley. You know, you talk about their basketball and the success that they have had, and Marley certainly a part of that. 1-2 pitch lifted on the right side. That is curling foul, giving Chase Gonzalez. She will not get there. It'll stay 1-2.
Actually called that very first pitch a ball. I was double-checked that. So 2-2, your count.
Okay, all right. I thought we heard our big boy Bo Allen behind the plate say strike on that. So, as Prince once sang in the song, I stand corrected. 2-2 pitch on the way here. Again, lifted foul and out of play. It'll stay 2-2.
Yeah, good pitch there by Brian. Rise ball up in the zone. Just got a piece of it.
Woodruss. All focus here this afternoon. Normally you can get her to kid a little bit. She focused on that one. Wow.
Yep, tried to spot it on the outside corner. Didn't get the call, a little bit off the plate, so count goes full.
Home fans thought that was strike 3, and yours truly did as well. Payoff pitch on the way here, ball 4, and the leadoff runner aboard here for Merritt. Whereas the 2 ball games we did earlier this week were blowouts for Mangum, this one will be tight. Yeah. Yeah, you'll want to sit on the edge of your chair for this one. So a runner at first, nobody out. Here's Caitlin Lowry, the shortstop. See if she's bunting. Swinging away, fast pitch for a strike, and it's 0-1. And Brent, one of those that when she gets in a little bit of a zone, watch out. Heading the count here, 0-1. This one will be bunted. Woodruss will field, flip to first, advancing to second on the play. Marley Mung, she's in scoring position with 1 gone. Nice play there by Caitlin Lowry, and a better play by Woodruss to go get the softball for out number 1.
I think anybody else but Brian would not have been able to get to that ball. It was hit just perfectly in between the gap of first and the pitcher, but she was able to get over there quickly.
Pitch upstairs for ball to Gracie Carnes. 1-0 on the third baseman for Merritt. Runner at second, 1 gone here in the first. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hide outside for ball 2, 2-0. So patience being shown early on by this group from Merritt. Ahead in the count here is Combs. 2-0 pitch, ball 3, 3-0. And you get the idea that patience is going to be the key here this afternoon for Merritt. Here's a called strike, 3-1. Well, Bo not leaving any doubt on that called strike.
You too.
Ball fouled out of play. Young fan below us wishing well to Chad Fox. Signing autographs.
Oh, boy.
An 8x10 glossies available for a nominal fee.
Yes.
Yeah. Off speed, held on to it too long, sails high, and that'll run the count full to 3-2. So, a bunch of pitches thrown here in this first inning for Brent Woodruss, and something that she normally doesn't struggle with. There's a called strike. As Hallie Britton, the third baseman, digs in. Runners at first and second now, just 1 gone in the inning. A couple of walks surrendered by Brent Woodruss. Britton lifts this one in the air towards right. Gonzalez, a late break and couldn't get there in time. Everybody going to be safe.
Yeah, tough break. Had a good beat on it, but fighting the sun the whole way. Had to get up there quickly. Shallow right, like you said, but just popped out of the glove.
And again, looking straight into that sun, she didn't see the ball off the bat well at all.
No.
And as a good outfielder, your first step is back. She did that and then had to come in and couldn't get there in time. So bases loaded, 1 out. Pitch outside to Dyer. And Kipton ahead in the count, 1-0.
Woodruss early has been high. Let's see if she adjusts.
1-0 pitch on the way. There's a called strike.
Yep.
And that'll level things at 1-1. Mung is at third. Carnes is at second. Dyer at first, and there's 1 gone. 1-1 pitch, called strike. And it's 1-2. Release point much better the last 2 pitches for Brent Woodruss. Ground ball back to Woodruss. She'll throw home for 1. And a little bit of confusion on the part of the fielders there. They had the force at home and could have gone to first for the double play. As it is, 2 gone. As Mung is retired on the fielder's choice, 1-2.
I don't mind that. The first baseman looking straight into the sun.
Yeah.
That could have been a little dangerous, so get the second out.
Ground ball to first.
There you go.
Knocked down by Hopper. She'll step on the bag and no harm done. Mangum escapes in the first. No runs, no hits. There were a couple of walks, or 1 hit, I should say. A couple of walks, and the bases left loaded. At the end of a half inning of play, it's Merritt nothing. Mangum coming to bat. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
All right, so Mangum running the gauntlet there in the top half of inning number one. Bases loaded, just one out, and Merritt unable to score. Denise York says, let's go Lady Tigers get the district. Bonnie Avery Clark has joined us in the broadcast booth. Hello, Bonnie. Check the defensive alignment for Merritt. And in the circle this afternoon is Addison Kruger. She is joined by Marley Mung, the catcher. Gracie Carnes is the first baseman. Kipton Dyer is over at second. Allie Britton is the third baseman, and Caitlin Lowry is the shortstop. In the outfield from left to right, you will find Callie Blankenship, Addison Carnes, and in right field, it's Embry McGuire. So Mangum set to go to work in their half of inning number one. By the way, that pulled pork down below us, I'm telling you, they did great work on that.
Nostrils working overtime.
That is some good stuff. If you folks at home are getting hungry, wondering why, it's the, what do they call that? Is that what was that? I did a paper on it in college. I should remember. Subliminal stuff
There
going
you
on.
go.
Yeah.
You do remember college.
Yeah, parts of it. And then there are parts I'd like to forget. So we go to the bottom half of inning number one, and Mangum will lead it off with Hannah Stair. She'll be followed by Giselle Rowell, and then Bren Woodruss. Numbers 1, 2, and 3 in the lineup. Stair, left-handed hitter, runs well, infield in, takes a strike, and it's 0-1 on Hannah.
You ain't kidding, are they in? The whole infield is in.
That's a bit of a surprise because she can hit the ball hard about anywhere. And the outfield is shallow as well. 0-1 pitch on the way here. Cold strike 2. Stared down to the count 0-2. Home fans not particularly enamored with the call. And the 0-2 pitch now on the way to Storm. Hannah line shot right back. And Kruger, who made the catch for out number one.
Yep, nice play. Very nice play. That was hit solid right back into the mitt of Kruger.
So Addison helping her own cause there. And keeping a bruise off the body in the process. So here's Rowell. They call her G. Giselle steps in, the second baseman for Mangum. Takes it for a strike, and it's 0-1. Kruger around the dish early on for Merritt. 0-1 pitch. And while, I'll get it here in a second. 0-1 pitch on the way here, upstairs for a ball, and the count level at 1-1. Whereas Woodruss is pretty economical, getting the ball, getting the sign, and going to work. Kruger, a little bit more patient.
Yep. What gets the sign first, then steps forward on the rubber.
1-1 pitch lifted in the air on the right side. That'll be foul and out of play. And the count now 1-2 on Rowell.
Looks like Coach has the junior high coach calling the pitches here in this high school game.
So the count 1-2 now. on Giselle Rowell. One out here in inning number 1. No score. Rowell, line shot, foul down the first base line. We'll go back, Jack, and do it all over again. You know, one thing that's hard to find is a pencil sharpener.
Well, yeah, it is 2024, but yeah, it is hard to find a pencil sharpener. Kids, do you know what a pencil sharpener is?
1-2 pitch on the way here, downstairs for ball, levels it at 2-2.
Michael is so prepared. Every game he's ever done, I've ever done with him, he comes with a handful of pencils that are sharpened, ready to go. Mm-hmm. And, so if there's a pencil sharpener
somewhere out there, please let me know. 2-2 pitch on the way here. With it fouling out of play, it'll stay 2-2. And actually, I got lucky because I shopped during the back-to-school time, and there were pencils that were available.
There you go.
And I got the Ticonderogas as well.
The best.
Yeah. So Rowell battling at home plate for Mangum. Rolls this one on the ground at third. Takes a wicked hop, and it will bounce off the body of Britton. And Rowell going to be safe.
That was a phenomenal at-bat by Rowell.
Yep.
She was down in the count, fouled off several pitches, and got a hard-hit chopper to third at the hot corner.
Yeah, and I'm going to give her credit for a base hit. I mean, that ball took a wicked bounce, and not a whole lot that third baseman Allie Britton could do. So now an opportunity for Woodruss to help her own cause. Britton will step on with a runner at first and only one going. Rowell off with a pitch, slipped, and went back to first, and the ball is called on Woodruss, 1-0 on Brent. Again, if Mangum can win this, they are the district champion. They'll hold the regional in 2 weeks. If they lose, they can still win the district title, but they'll need some help. Pitch downstairs for a ball, 2-0.
Being careful with Brand. First 2 pitches, a little bit inside, a little bit low. She has taken both of them.
Wind blowing towards the left field corner, 200 feet down the line. 2-0 offering on the way. Inside for ball, 3-0. Well, if Rowell was going to run in this at bat, this would be the pitch to go on. G at first, 3-0 on Woodruss. Here's the pitch. Ball 4, runners at first and second. You mentioned how careful and deliberate Kruger was with Woodruss. So she'll put her aboard here with one gone in the first. And an opportunity for Palin Clark, the third baseman for Mangum.
Young player in a good spot here.
First pitch on the way from Kruger is a called strike. And taking all the way there was Palin Clark. You know, one thing that dawned on me last night, and, you know, I've never been accused of being the sharpest tool in the shed, but Palin Clark is a freshman, folks. I mean,
exactly.
You know, she's a dynamite ball player, and she's a freshman. Yeah. My goodness. 0-1 pitch on the way here, downstairs, blocked nicely by Mung. Runners will stay put, 1-1 now on Clark.
Yeah, sometimes you forget that.
Gets lost on us, doesn't it? Yeah.
Clark is a diaper dandy, and she is a very good softball player.
Well, and again, senior night here, just 2 seniors on the club for Mangum. Pitch on the way to Clark, and she'll roll it foul back to the screen. Had a good cut, 1-2 now on Palin. Yeah, that's one thing that I don't know that we have given Jenny Stidham enough credit this year. She has fashioned a team that is 15-6 and undefeated in district play, and she got 2 seniors and everybody else underclassmen. Wow. 1-2 pitch on the way to Clark. Went up and got it. Ground ball to third. She'll step on the bag for 1, throw to first, and the ball going to be bobbled by the first baseman. Good job base running there by Woodruss as she'll take third on the play. So Clark hit it hard, knocked down by Britton at third. She will slap the bag for out number 2 as Rowell is retired. 5 unassisted. And Clark safe on the fielder's choice at first. That'll bring Aubrey Lowe to the plate. Lowe, the catcher. Fun kid. Jonna, who's a pocket knife? And now Lane asks for time and will get it. She'll show bunt, take inside for a ball, and Clark will motor into second base. She's in scoring position now with 2 outs. Count 1-0 on Aubrey Lowe. So Lowe, opportunity to drive home a couple here in the first. 2 gone, runners at second and third, no score. The pitch, ground ball towards the middle, and go off the glove with the shortstop Lowry. 1-1 will score. They're going to send Clark, and she'll come in and score.
That was huge. Have 2 base runners in scoring position, put the ball in play back up the middle. Like you said, shortstop not able to handle it, and that was Lowry, and nice job getting aboard, putting the ball in play.
So Woodruss and Clark both score. It's going to be E6. Mangum doesn't care. They'll take the runs any way they can get them. And the inning continues with Hopper. Avery now will step in.
Just feel like you said, a little more tension in the air in this game in there.
Jennifer Reisner has checked in. There goes the runner. Throw not in time. Stolen base for Aubrey Lowe.
Throw got there in time. It was just off the mark.
Yeah.
Left of the bag and stolen base.
So Aubrey in scoring position now for Avery. Hopper, the first baseman for Mangum. Chance to extend the lead. 2-0, bottom of the first. Takes upstairs for a ball. Count 1-1.
And those are the hardest ones to take. Those rise balls that they come out of the hand and they look really good. And by the time they get there, it's a foot up.
1-1 pitch on the way from Krieger. Fouled out of play. 1-2. My beloved Royals lost last night in extra innings.
Stayed with them, though. It was
the ghost runner there at second base. I thought of Shelley Fox, who just thinks that's the most insane thing she's ever heard of. 1-2 pitch on the way here to Hopper. Downstairs for a ball. It'll level the count at 2-2.
And then he might come back this next pitch with a fastball, rise ball up. We'll see what happens. But
yeah,
they've set her up here.
And if you're Hopper, you got to just cut down on the swing, put the ball in play somewhere. It's paid off a couple of times in the inning already.
Nope.
2-2 pitch. Ball 3.
Yep.
And the count goes full, 3-2. So both pitchers struggling a little bit in inning number 1, although Woodruss able to escape. A bases loaded 1-out situation. Mangum has plated 2 in their half of the bottom of the first. Payoff pitch on the way here to Hopper. Ground ball back through the middle. Krieger will make the play, flip the first, and the inning will come to an end. But not before Mangum comes up with 2 runs. 2 runs on 1 hit. There was a walk, an error, and a runner left on board. We've played 1. Mangum 2. Merritt nothing. Classic Hits 97.7.
We may be small town, but we have big dreams. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC, and we are proud supporters of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. To all the athletes this season, give it your very best because Cattlemen's Bank is cheering loud and proud, and we're behind you all the way.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
I-40 is checked in. Hello to Nicole Thurman. Watching from up at Weatherford. Jonna, now I get it. She says, to sharpen your pencil, Barnes, use a pocket knife.
There you go.
Well, And I'm just going to tell you, I'm a prepster from a suburb of Kansas City, and I don't carry a pocket knife, John. But I like your idea.
No gun rack in the back of his pickup.
No, and there are no animals mounted on the walls in my home either. Embry McGuire will step in. McGuire takes a fast strike, and it's 0-1 on Embry. Number 7, 8, 9 due up for Merritt in their half of the second. I like that, though. 0-1 pitch on the way. Line shot up the middle. Lehman Webb goes up and makes the catch in center field. That ball hit on a rope line drive. And a good play by Lehman Webb in center field for out number 1.
Embry McGuire. What? Right field in the 7 spot, like you said, and she just smoked it right to Lehman Webb in center field.
So Addison Kruger now will step in. Kruger a chance to help her own cause. The pitcher takes a strike, and it's 0-1 on Addison.
Yep, trying to crowd that play, but still got the call there. Woodruss did, so good pitch.
Brent ahead in the count, as we mentioned, working quickly. Gets the sign, goes to work. 0-1 offering, told strike 2. Boy, that ball had a lot of movement on it.
You kidding me? It did. Looked like it was heading for the knees.
Yeah. Addison ready to back out of the way, and then it came over the plate. There's called strike 3.
What a sequence.
Boy. I mean, that's just good old country hardball right there. I'm gonna come with my best stuff. See if you can catch up. So 2 up, 2 down here in the second for Addison Carnes, the center fielder. Left-handed batter. Carnes stepping in. And again, at stake, the district championship and a chance to host the regional tournament in 2 weeks. There's a shot into right or left field. And a little Ichiro on the part of Addison Carnes.
Yep.
Good job by Carnes.
2 out slap.
Yeah, went out and met the softball in front of home plate. Laced it into left field. So the inning stays alive for Marley Mung. Mung walked her first time around. And was thrown out at home plate on a force play. Became the second out of the inning. Mung was at third. Bases were loaded at the time and only 1 out for that force play. 2 gone here in the second. Marley steps in. Ball in the dirt. 1-0 on Mung.
Good stop.
Yep.
Keep that runner at first base. You feel like in a game like this, every pitch or play is so critical.
Lowe getting it done behind home plate. 1-0 pitch, cold strike. Marley kind of gave a reaction like, that was what I was looking for, and I should have taken a hack.
Go ahead.
Count level at 1-1. Now it's 1-2. Strike 2, just thrown right by her.
Yeah, Mung is actually off the plate a long way, so Woodruss trying to.
1-2 pitch on the way here. A little looping line drive into center field. It gets by Lehman Webb. Everybody got to be safe. Throw comes into second. Now they're going to send the runner. Here's the throw. Safe at home with the first run of the ball game. Addison Carnes. And winding up at third on the play is Marley Mung.
It's going to be that kind of game.
Yeah.
Even a little bobble.
Yep.
Is extra bases and potentially a run. So you got to play or try to play as clean as possible.
So a single and an RBI. And then the throwing error allowing Mung to go to third. Foul out of play by Caitlin Lowry. Lowry, a sacrifice her first time around. Good base running by Mung.
We got a Donnybrook tomorrow night, Barnes.
Yeah, football. Talk about that in a moment. 0-1 pitch on the way here. Swing and a miss. 0-2. A little extra giddy up on that one for Bryn Woodruss. Elaine Mills-Smith has joined us. Ashley Cantu Robinson says, hey, I'm watching. Let's go, Lady Tigers. Same thing for Elaine. 0-2 pitch on the way here. Mangum fans thought it was strike 3, but
I think it was off. But
outside for a ball, 1-2.
Yeah, good spot.
Runner at third, 2 gone, 2-1 ball game. Swing and a miss. Inning comes to an end. But not before Merritt scratches out a run in their half of the second. 1 run on a couple of hits. There was an error and a runner left on board. We've played an inning and a half. Mangum 2, Merritt 1, Classic Hits 97.7.
All the employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the new school year. The fall sports season is here. Fast pitch softball and football and all the activities surrounding those seasons. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women of Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
2-1 as we go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Mangum will send up Holly Lehman-Webb, Cadence Cooper, and Millie Gonzalez in their half of the second. Chad Fox alluded to a Donnybrook tomorrow night at the Liberty Bowl as Hobart comes to town for a high school football, not district affair. We'll go on the air at about 6:45, kickoff at 7 o'clock. Hobart 1-0 after a victory at home against Watonga in week number 1. Of course, Mangum went on the road and won at Wilson last Friday night, 40-6.
Yeah, looking forward to it. That's always fun. One of those, again, doesn't matter really the records or who's playing for who. It's just always a fist fight.
Yeah. Yeah. So Kruger now down 2-1, goes to work on Lehman-Webb, and Holly takes a pitch upstairs for a ball, 1-0. I think Holly a little frustrated with her, was frustrated with her play out there in center field that didn't field the ball cleanly and led to a run coming across for Merritt. 1-0 pitch on the way to the senior. Inside for a ball. 2-0 on Lehman-Webb. Got to have a short memory, and Holly got to remember the fine play she made on the line shot to center field, and she had to climb the ladder and go up and catch.
Yeah, she may not like it, but I like where she's at in the lineup because it just brings so much more stability to the bottom of that lineup.
2-0 pitch taken for a strike. 2-1 now on Holly. We talked a little bit about, and we'll expand on it as the evening progresses, the playoff pictures and the ramifications of this ball game. 2-1 pitch on the way to Lehman-Webb. Swing and a miss. Went over the top of that pitch, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, a little drop ball there. And good pitch by Kruger.
So if Mangum wins it, they are the district champions. They'll host the regional. And the number 4 team in District 2A4 would be their first-round opponent. 2-2 pitch on the way here. Ground ball towards third. Breton will field and throw to first in time for round number 1. Good job by Allie.
Yep, strong throw. Strong throw by Breton across the diamond.
Lehman-Webb runs well.
So who are some of those teams in that district?
Well, and if the season were in today, it would be Meeker, the Bulldogs, 4-13 on the year and 0-4 in the district. That would be the opponent for the team that wins this district and hosts the regional. First pitch here, swing and a miss. Cadence Cooper down on the count, 0-1. And then number 2 out of District A2, which is Hobart right now, would play number 3 out of 2A3, which is Morrison. But again, still some season to be played. 0-1 pitch on the way to Cooper. Cadence got a piece of it. Foul tip, 0-2 now on the left fielder. A little overmatched right now.
That took you a couple of Diet Cokes this morning to figure that out. It's like a little spider web.
Well, actually, I had to screenshot the rules from the OSSAA and then go back and look at the district standings. Swing and a miss. Cooper got on strikes. That is the first strikeout of the ball game for Addison Kruger. 2 gone.
All 3 off-speed pitches by Kruger, and got her to swing through those.
So Millie Gonzalez will step in. Millie, the 9th place hitter and the right fielder. 2-1 ball game, bottom half of inning number 2. First pitch on the way. Nubbed out in front of home plate. Gonzalez on her horse, and she'll get credit for an infield single.
Yes, she will. That swing as hard as you can, and it goes 5 feet, but it died, and
she got down the line quickly.
Millie out of the box in a heartbeat. That'll bring Hannah Stair in the top of the order to the plate. Hannah hit one on the button to begin the ball game, but right back at the pitcher. Meantime, Jeff Doherty going to have a conversation with the umpires. He thought maybe Gonzalez, was out of the batter's box when she hit it?
No, it's either, did it come down? Okay, maybe going down the line.
Ran inside the line?
Possibly so. I didn't see exactly where she was located, but that seemed to be the call there.
Well, you've got the orange bag, which is a safety issue. And because of the orange bag, then they don't have the running lane.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I still think that they need to put the running lane in there. Deborah Gamble says, let's go Lady Tigers. Jennifer Reisner, let's go ladies. There goes the runner, Gonzalez, in there with a stolen base. Great job by Millie.
I tell you what, Marley Mong, she's got a strong arm.
Yeah.
She just hesitated there, but everything she's thrown down to second has been on a rope.
Yep.
She's just was behind on that one.
Pitch to Stair was a ball, 1-0 on Hannah. Left-hander now bats with a runner in scoring position. Takes downstairs for a ball, 2-0. Well, and she double-clutched. Yep. She, Marley Mung, double-clutched. And I think it was more than anything trying to clear space between her and the batter.
Yep. It would be huge to get that run back here in the second.
Stair takes a strike, 2-1 on Hannah. Yeah, you pick up a pair in the first, and the opposition answers in the top half of the second. You really need to answer here in the bottom of the frame. Runner in second, 2 gone. Stair, 2-1 pitch, outside for a ball. 3-1 on Hannah. Giselle Rowell waits in the on-deck circle. Giselle singled her first time around. Would love to hit here in inning number 2. 3-1 offering on the way. Cold strike 2, and the count full 3-2. Hannah was halfway down to first base.
Oh, boy, you don't want to show up the umpire.
No, they're human as well.
Exactly.
So the count full now on Hannah. Left-handed batter gets out of the box well. 3-2 offering on the way here. Ball 4. Runners at first and second. 2 going. So foreshadowing on her part. She's at first. Gonzalez is at second. Great speed on the base pass for Giselle Rowell. Rowell singled in the infield her first time around and then was forced at third base. Bats with 2 gone here in the second. First pitch, inside for a ball, 1-0. I get the idea maybe that Addison Krieger getting a little frustrated with the strike zone. 1-0 pitch on the way here. Downstairs for a ball, 2-0. Licking her chops in the on-deck circle, Bryn Woodruss. I just happened to look. The smile that was on her face, she's like, oh, please give me the chance. Come on, man. So Krieger slowing her pace a little bit. 2-0 pitch, cold strike, 2-1. Runners bluffing a move towards second and third, respectively. And then they retreat. So Rowell now 2-1. Got to be looking for something here. 2-1 pitch. Ball upstairs. 3-1. And again, Woodruss waiting in the on-deck circle. Brent walked and scored the first run of the ball game in the first. Out at second base is Gonzalez. Stares at first. And the 3-1 pitch on the way here. Inside for ball 4, bases loaded.
Yeah, it seems that Bryn has been able to adjust to the zone, and Krieger has not yet. But big at-bat right here. Big at-bat. 2 outs.
Brent Bogart has joined us. Hello, Brent. Good to have you alongside, buddy. Bases loaded. 2 gone. 2-1 contest, and Brent Woodruss at the plate. Chance to help her own cause. First pitch on the way. Inside for ball. 1-0.
Krieger keeps wanting that call, just not getting it. And, again, just going to have to adjust. He's been consistent on both.
Yeah,
both sides.
I was going to say that call's been the same throughout the course. 1-0 pitch from Kruger. Cold strike, snapped them at that time, and it's 1-1.
Again, that's just a little 3 inches more over the plate, but yeah, that was a better pitch.
Chill to Russia, go Lady Tigers. 1-1 pitch on the way to Woodruss with the bases loaded here in the second. Hit off the end of the bat, going to be trouble, and out and home is the call. Oh, my! Gonzalez forced at the plate on a bang-bang play. Kruger to Mung.
What a play by Kruger.
Yeah.
She had it didn't even get it into her throwing hand. She just
flipped it with a glove.
Flipped it with a glove. Nice play.
So Mangum comes up empty in their half of inning number 2. No runs. There was a hit, a couple of walks, and the bases left loaded. At the end of 2, it's 2-1. Mangum in front of Merritt. Classic hits 97.7.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care. Sooner Care and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Chad, I want to go back to that play by Addison Kruger to end the inning. The pitcher getting out of the circle. Not only does she feel the ball with the glove and flip it to Mung to make the force at home, she never hesitated.
No.
Didn't look at first base. There was no way she was going to get Woodruss. Knew that she had to go home.
Yeah, had to make that play. Like you said, that was the only option she had as her momentum was running dead speed toward home plate. But excellent play.
Gracie Carnes leads it on for Merritt, and she'll look at a strike and then take ball 1 on a pitch a little bit downstairs. Carnes walked her first time around, was left stranded at second. 2-1 ball game, top of the third inning. Merritt and Mangum as good as advertised. 1-1 pitch high and outside, 2-1. While Kruger has been on the inner half of the strike zone and the plate and that side of the things, here's a pitch back to the screen, 2-2. Woodruss has lived on the outside.
Yes, she has. Yep.
To right-handed hitters. So the count level 2-2 now on Carnes. There's a ground ball off the end of the bat, foul. It'll stay 2-2. Interesting to see how Woodruss responds. And you're up to bat, bases loaded situation, want to help yourself, and you hit a number off the end of the bat. Not what you were looking for. Here's one lifted foul down the right side. Gonzalez gave chase, not going to get there. It'll stay 2-2. We have seen Merritt a couple of times here this evening come up with a couple of clutch two-strike hits.
Yep, feisty club. Again, both these teams are very similar, very similar.
Holly Fight has joined us. Good evening, Holly. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikeout, Woodruss. The rise ball, we talk about it. It looks so good coming out of the pitcher's hand, and then bang, it's on top of you.
Great pitch.
Second strikeout of the ball game for Woodruss. Here's Allie Britton, the third baseman, singled her first time around. And you talk about the similarities, and for those of you streaming and watching pitch downstairs for a ball want to know, it may appear
like an inter-squad scrimmage.
Yeah, that both teams are wearing the same colored uniforms. Merritt actually dark gray with the orange numerals. Mangum black with pinstripes. This one's fouled back to the screen. 1-1 now on Allie Britton. but a lot of black and orange out there. And gray mixed in. I sound like I'm such a fashion expert. Time called here. 1 gone in the inning. Mangum on top. 2-0. Or 2-1, rather. Fourth place batter, Britton. Rolls it on the ground to Rowell at second. She'll flip to first. And there are 2 going. Nice job by Giselle to stay down. Keep that. I used to tell my kids in Little League, keep that tailgate down, keep your butt down.
Yep.
And she did for round number 2. So 2 up, 2 down. Heart of the order for Merritt. Here's Kipton Dreyer. Dreyer reached on a fielder's choice her first time around. Cold strike, and it's 0-1 on Kipton.
Still a long way to go, but again, Mangum's got exactly who they want and need in the circle in Woodruss.
0-1 pitch, threw it right by her. It's 0-2.
On senior night,
yeah,
got Brandon right there. That's who you want in the driver's seat.
A lot factoring in for Woodruss, no doubt about it. 0-2 offering here. A little looping line drive to first, and Hopper there to make the catch for out number 3. So Woodruss and Mangum will shut down Merritt in the third in 1-2-3 fashion. We go to the bottom half of the inning. Mangum leads at 2-1. Classic hits 97.7.
We yell loud and proud because we love the Mangum Tigers. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. On and off the field, we support the Tigers through and through because once you're a Tiger, you're always a Tiger. And Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers, and we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, Go Tigers!
All right, here we go. Bottom half of inning number 3. Mangum on top 2-1. And Jenny Stidham will send to home plate numbers 4, 5, and 6. That's Palin Clark, Aubrey Lowe, and Avery Hopper for Mangum. So Clark, who scored after singling and stealing a base in the first, leading it off here in the third. Sunshine and shadows. Bit of a problem right now. Pitch inside for ball, 1-0.
Yeah, still about 10 feet from the first base bag. But, part of the infield is in the shadow, and middle part is not.
Well, and the ball coming out of the pitcher's hand in sunshine traveling through that shadow. 1-0 offering here. Clark fouled it out of play on the right side. Level at 1-1 on Palin. Mangum back in action on Tuesday at Navajo in a game that does not appear on your schedule. Looking for games late in the season. As we mentioned, district play, or regional play actually gets underway 2 weeks from today. Ooh. Called strike there. Clark didn't like the call. Bench jockeys behind the home plate didn't agree either. 1-2 on Palin. Clark going to regroup a little bit here. 1-2 offering on the way to Palin. Little looper into shallow right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And a good job by Clark to fight off the high fastball for a seeing eye single. Didn't hit it hard, but as Rod Carew once said, you got to hit them where they ain't. She did.
Yep, that was a ball. But, like you said, just fought it off and poked it into right center.
So here's Aubrey Lowe. Lowe reaching on an error and stealing a base her first time around. Was left stranded at second. See if she's bunting here. Clark at first. And she did show bunt, but pulled the bat back, took it for a ball. 1-0 on Aubrey. Bonnie Avery Clark checking into the broadcast. Palin runs well at first. 1-0 pitch on the way here. Nubbed foul at home plate. 1-1 now on low. They, being Mangum, yet to really figure out Addison Kruger. Even though they lead 2-1, they've not really hit the ball hard off of her yet. 1-1 pitch on the way from Kruger. Bunt. And it's foul. And it's 1-2. That was a good pitch to bunt there.
Yep, it was right over the plate and just not able to get it down.
Our good friend Jennifer Allen joining us in the broadcast booth. Good evening, Jennifer. Hope all is well in your world, my friend. 1-2 pitch. On the way to Aubrey Lowe. Lifted, shallow right center field, but going back and making the catch will be the second baseman, Kipton Dyer for out number 1. So Lowe went the same way that Clark did, but Palin hit hers a little bit harder and got the base hit. Lowe retired on the pop out, 1 gone now for Avery Hopper. Hopper grounded back to the pitcher her first time around. And is 0 for 1. Rolls this one on the ground towards second. They throw to second. High throw, and safe is Clark at second base. And Palin hustling, didn't slide. Got away with one there. Safe on the fielder's choice is Hopper. And here's Holly Lehman-Webb.
Dyer thought she had more time to get it to second, but Clark got down there.
Lois Dunn is watching. Lois D. Dunn. I like that. Runners at first and second. 1 out in the inning. Bunt, Lehman-Webb. Foul, 0-1 on Holly. She grounded to third her first time around. Oh, let me tell you about Debbie Jackson. She says, you got this, Lady Tigers. Lehman-Webb. 0-1. Runners at first and second. We're in the third. Mangum 2-1 lead. This one's lifted towards right field. It'll get down, base hit. They're going to send Clark, and now they hold her up. And a wise choice there. Great throw from right field by Emery McGuire. Bases loaded for Mangum.
Yeah, that's going to cause a visit from Coach Doherty. But Coach Stidham, like you said, had the windmill going, but then she slammed on the brakes because that throw was on the money.
Yep. That was a seed indeed. So Clark is at third. She singled to lead off the inning. Hopper is at second there via fielder's choice. And now Lehman-Webb at first with a single.
Now with 1 out, you can do some things. You could actually still try to bunt.
Yeah.
And you'll see if Coach Stidham wants Cooper to try that or just swing away. But Cooper struck out last time, right?
Yeah, she's the only strikeout victim for Kruger. So and again, the youngster, the left-hander, I'm gonna have her square up and try to bunt.
Yep.
Speed kills.
Now, last time Kruger made a all-state type play at home plate with the scoop and the home plate.
The scoop and the flip and the force out. So 2-1. Bottom half of inning number 3, bases loaded in the conference, comes to an end. We had a visitor?
Yeah, couldn't quite hear what he said. Maybe he's not one of our fans. I don't know. He may have said something nice. I smiled and shook my head.
Always the best. Always the best policy, Chad.
Exactly.
First pitch on the way. Cooper takes it for a strike. 0-1 on Cadence. She did not indicate that she was going to try to bunt. Bases loaded. 1 out. Similar situation in the first inning. For Merritt, top half of the first, they did not score. 0-1 pitch to Cooper. Cadence off the fist, back to the screen. Mung gives it a look, and it's 0-2. Cadence just trying to put bat on ball. Millie Gonzalez waits in the on-deck circle. Gonzalez a single her first time around. Bases loaded, 1 gone in the third. Mangum on top 2-1, trying to add to that lead. 0-2 pitch on the way. Foul. Good job of spoiling off a good pitch by Krieger. And still 0-2.
Good job by Cooper.
Cadence looking for a little confidence right about now. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. She's gone on strikes. And now they send the runner and out at home. Wow.
No kidding.
And that is one I don't think Jenny Stidham likes that call one bit, as she just simply marches towards the dugout.
But give Merritt credit.
Yeah,
I tell you
heads
what,
up play.
Dodged another bullet if you're a Merritt fan, but a couple of back-to-back bang-bang plays to the plate has kept this game 2-1.
Strike him out, throw him out, as the third out of the inning. Clark's trying to slide underneath the tag, is retired in 3-2 fashion. We've played 3. 2-1, Mangum on top. Classic Hits 97.7.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, go Tigers. We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Couple of teams squared off tonight. This is just good stuff. They're throwing haymakers at one another, taking standing 8 counts, and coming back for a little bit more.
Yep, been some close plays.
Wow.
We got a good one. Yep.
You know, the baseball book, which you cannot check out of any library, tells you not to make the third out of an inning at either third base or home plate. Mangum, twice now, has had the third out of an inning at home plate. Strike one going to be delivered here to Callie Blankenship, the left fielder. Blankenship takes a pitch upstairs for a ball, 1-1. Callie 0 for 1, and she grounded out to first her first time around. That ended inning number 1. Robin Jones says, great job, ladies. 1-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 2-1. And the bench jockeys from Mangum really questioning that call there. 2-1 pitch. Ground ball, knocked out at short, stare, long throw. Not going to be nearly in time, as it will get away from the first baseman, but unable to advance. So,
yeah, infield hit.
Yeah,
you said it. Stare way deep in the hole, made the stop, but not able to get that long throw in time.
I don't know that even if Clark had made the play at third base on the hop, if she had had time to make an out. So, leadoff runner aboard here for Embry McGuire. McGuire, the right fielder, who showed that cannon for an arm in the bottom half of the inning and held a runner at third base.
Well, conference going on between pitcher and catcher, and
allows the batter to go down and talk to coach.
Nobody out, and the tying run is aboard for Merritt.
Do you have a bucket hat like Coach Doherty has?
I do, actually, from my days of being a baseball dad all those times, but
does it say Sentinel Bulldogs on it?
No, I think it was one of the summer teams my kid played on.
Swing and a miss here. Fastball. McGuire late on it. 0-1 on Embry. Addison Kruger waits in the on-deck circle. Nobody out here in the fourth. Mangum on top 2-1. But the leadoff runner aboard for Merritt in the frame. Bunt towards third. Clark's only play to first and in time for out number 1. Advancing to second, Callie Blankenship on the sacrifice.
God, nice play by Hooper at first. That throw wasn't exactly on the money. It was right at her laces, but she got it there before it hit the ground. And so nice play. Advance the runner.
So out number 1, here's Kruger. Addison struck out looking her first time around. Swings and misses here. 0-1 on Addison.
So Coach Doherty says he's got 2 outs here to get that runner home and get this game tied. Critical top of the 4th.
Mangum in a similar situation. Couldn't get it done in their half of the bottom of the 3rd. Kruger looks inside for ball 1-1 on Addison. Runner in second, 1 gone here in the 4th, 2-1 ball game. That one fouled and out of play on the right side. 1-2 now on Addison. Runner at second base, Callie Blankenship, who does run well. Kruger takes inside for a ball. 2-2 now on the Merritt pitcher. 1 out, 1 on in the fourth. District implications and regional hosts on the line. Foul tip. And the count now will stay at 2-2 as Aubrey Lowe could not hold on to it. And again, there's you can't coach that foul tip. It either sticks in your glove or it pops out. 2-2 offering on the way here. Swing, ball gets by. They're going to throw down and get Kruger by a step. Taking third on the play will be Blankenship.
Nice play. Because that had every intention of being safe at first base, but threw right next to the runner going down the line, and Hooper getting able to see that in the sun.
So 2 gone. Kruger retired on the strikeout and the throwout, and taking third on the play. There's a slap towards short. Clark will bobble, and everybody going to be safe. Good job by Addison Carnes. That's twice now. Carnes has gone the opposite way, slapping the softball. This time it results in an RBI and ties the score at 2.
That kind of game, just again, just squirted out of the glove of Clark at third. It was hit pretty hard. She was in. Tough play.
Yeah, I think Palin may have sneaked a little peek before she fielded it cleanly. And again, I talked about it a while ago. Remember, she's a freshman.
Sure.
There's a little pop-up on the right side. Going out and making the play in shallow right field will be Giselle Rowell. But Merritt has tied this one up. They come up with 1 run on a pair of hits. There were no errors. And a runner left on board. At the end of 3.5, we're tied at 2. Merritt and Mangum. Classic Hits 97.7.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Get ready to hit a home run in style with Funky Flamingo. As sports season swings into action, we're here to deck you out in the coolest custom trucker hats. No matter your team or sport, we've got the gear to make you stand out. Swing by facebook.com/myfunkyflamingo. And let's get personal with your style. Funky Flamingo. Your game day just got a whole lot funkier. Customize it, wear it, love it. Email me at funkyflamingollc@gmail.com or call 405-422-0082.
Mangum Regional Medical Center is going strong, serving Greer County and southwest Oklahoma. The Mangum Hospital provides a full-service Level 4, ER-staffed 24/7, both in and outpatient stays, swing bed services, and outpatient lab, physical therapy, and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
Millie Gonzalez, who was at home plate, batting for Mangum in the bottom of the third. When Palin Clark was thrown out at the plate, will lead it off here. She'll be followed by Hannah Stair and Giselle Rowell. Tied at 2 in the bottom half of inning number 4.
That was a long conversation Coach Doherty had with his club before they took the field, and talking some hitting technique before they went back out there on defense. Yeah, close game. We're tied at 2.
So the effects of the 2 ball games earlier this week, 12-0, 14-0, something like that. Both ball games really not challenged in either ball game. And I see Coach Stidham talking to Gonzalez, walking her to home plate and kind of laughing in her ear, trying to get her kids to loosen up a little bit. I almost think those 2 ball games a negative effect here in this one. I mean, they're wins. They're great wins, but still.
Well, yeah, Mangum had such a gauntlet schedule. Just really mid part of that schedule is tournaments.
First pitch to Gonzalez. Millie will take it for a strike 0-1 on Gonzalez.
We talked about not getting that pitch, and that time it was called inside strike.
Millie 1 for 1. She singled and was left stranded at third base. 0-1 pitch on the way here. Went up for the high fastball. Couldn't catch up. 0-2 on Gonzalez. Again, this is the final district bowl game for Mangum. Still 2 remaining for Merritt. 0-2 pitch here. Gonzalez dribbled a foul back to the screen, and it'll stay 0-2. Mangum 15-6 overall. 5-0 inside the district. 43 the run differential. 8-16 is Merritt. 2-1 inside the district. Their run differential 17. Off-speed pitch. How about that? From Addison Kruger, a dandy. Gets the strikeout. That'll be her 3rd of the ball game. 1 gone now. Back to the top of the order in Hannah Stair.
So we're saying the district tournament is a week from today?
2 weeks.
2 weeks from today. Gotcha.
26th, 27th.
Okay.
And again, the winner of the district will host. And as it stands right now, that is Mangum. But again, this one to unfold. And then those 2 ball games that Hooker and Merritt will play. 1-0 now on Stair, the leadoff hitter for Mangum. Takes inside for ball. 2-0 on Hannah. She's lined back to the pitcher and walked. 0 for 1 officially. And again, the Shadows playing havoc with the infielders, with the softball, and with probably Chad's
cataracts? What are you going to say?
Well, the camera, but
camera. Yeah.
I didn't know you had cataracts.
No, I don't.
3-0 now on Stair. Hannah
didn't know where you're going with that.
Anyway to get on board here.
Yeah.
3-0 pitch all the way from Kruger. Ball.
Whoa. That might be from the last time. And again.
Cold strike on Hannah.
Yep. So again, yeah.
You see Bo Allen hand on hips and looking at the batter, huh? Just walk away from it.
Yep.
3-1 pitch on the way here now to the left-handed hitting Stair. Ball 4. So much like the last time, Hannah got a strike called on her, 3-1, and then fashioned the walk the next pitch.
So Hannah's not going to bring Bo a pop after the game?
I don't know that there'll be any Christmas cards exchanged between the two, no. Oh, Xavier Panetta is watching. Hello, my friend. Giselle Rao stepping in. Giselle, been on board both times. Takes a strike here, 0-1. Rao singled in the first and walked in the second. Bats here in the 4th with her club tied at 2 with Merritt. Swing and a miss. 0-2 on Rao.
If you're in the Mangum area, come on out.
Yep.
This is a dandy. We're tied at 2 in the bottom of the 4th.
Worth the $5 admission.
Yep.
I don't know that I don't send Stair right now. 0-2 pitch on the way to Giselle. Fouled back to the screen, off speed, and a good job by Rao to fight that one off. She had everything out in front on that one, but kept the hands back and was able to spoil a pretty good pitch there from Addison Kruger.
They've been careful with Mong behind the plate. She's got a strong arm. Hasn't been on target, but she has gotten it down there in a hurry.
Kruger comes set. 0-2 pitch on the way. There's a shot down the first base line. Just foul. And off with the pitch was Stair. So they call her G from the bench and say they like it. Count 0-2 on Rao.
Jenny from the block.
Wow. How about some J-Lo for us?
She's available.
0-2 pitch all the way here, and again fouled it out of play. It'll stay 0-2.
Never know what you're going to hear.
Not even going to go there. Somebody, no doubt, will put a ring on it.
Yeah, that's right.
She is an independent woman. All right, here comes the 0-2 pitch with 1 out, 1 on, tied at 2. Ground ball to third. Britton will throw to second for 1. First base not in time. Safe on the play is Rao. Stair retired on the fielder's choice, 5-4.
Almost turned it. It was a ready-made play. Boy, it was a high chopper.
Yep.
Clean that, field it cleanly, and just not beat the runner, though, at first base.
Well, Rao runs well, so she's on board. So here comes Woodruss. Bryn, chance to help her own cause. She's walked and scored. And then was out on a fielder's choice.
Again, they're going to be careful, it looks like, with Woodruss. Nice if she one-hops the wall here, but she may not get anything good to hit.
So that fielder's choice, or rather was thrown out at home plate on that fielder's choice play, was just absolutely picture perfect. There goes the runner. Throw in time.
Got a slide. Yep.
Because Rao went in standing up. So the inning will come to an end. No runs, no hits, a walk. Nobody left on base. The caught stealing took care of that. We've played 4. We're tied at 2. Merritt and Mangum. This is Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Katie at 580-782-2452, 580-782-2452.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
We go to the top of the 5th inning. It'll be Caitlin Lowry, Gracie Carnes, and Allie Britton due up for Merritt in their half of the 5th, tied at 2 with Mangum. Go back to that play that ended the inning. Great job. You talk about Mung and the strong arm. She looked like a quarterback leading a receiver that time.
Yep.
As she led Lowry, the shortstop, to the bag, and it was an easy tag because the runner did not slide.
Yeah, the shortstop wasn't anywhere near second base, but she threw it where she was supposed to, and that is right at the bag and got the runner caught stealing.
So Lowry leads it off, looks at a pitch upstairs for a ball, 1-0. Lowry, a sacrifice her first time around, struck out in the second, 0 for 1 officially. Takes a called strike here, 1-1. And some extra giddy up on that one from Woodruss.
Yeah, this is just where you need that leadership, the senior leadership from Bryn. Get back in the dugout.
1-1 pitch. Fouling out of play on the right side, 1-2. Yeah, I mean, you know, you're strong through the middle, and you're supposed to be. You're 2 seniors. You've got one in the circle, the other in center field. And it is up to them. 0-2 pitch here. Outside for a ball. And that'll actually run the count to 2-2.
Hooper still with the blinders on, fighting that sun.
Or Hopper, as I call her. Swing and a miss here. Lowry gone on strikes. You did.
I
you
followed
did.
you
walked
right down the rabbit
right
hole
into
with
it.
you.
Yes, you did. Go ask Alice, because you did. I'm like, he's not kidding. He doesn't get it.
I'm just a little late there.
Barnes Jr., welcome. One gone. Here's the first pitch all the way to Gracie Carnes, fouled out of play at 1-1. You did. I mean, it just, you know.
You could be calling her Hooper, and I went right on.
Wake it up, Barnes. Yeah. 0-1 pitch on the way here. A little bit low for a ball. 1-1. Well, as is the case, everything is my fault in the world. So, and I am responsible for your gaffe as well.
No, you're not.
1-1 pitch called strike, and it's 1-2. I'll tell you what, the difference between Woodruss and Kruger in the circle and how they approach the game is amazing. When up in the eyes and fouled out of play.
Yep, Bryn wants to grab it and go. She's ready. And Kruger, again, deliberate. Takes her time. That works, too.
1-2 pitch on the way from Woodruss. Ground ball towards short. Stare, big hop. Sets, fires, and in time by a step for out number 2. Nice play by Hannah.
Big time throw by Hannah Stare. That was a long throw, but she got it there in time.
So Allie Britton now steps in. Britton 0 for 2, fielder's choice, and popped to third. Check that. Popped to first. I'll finally get it right. Thank you so much. Allie Britton, the third baseman. 2 gone here in the 5th. Fast pitch outside for a ball. 1-0. Tied at 2, Merritt and Mangum. And again, you don't want to lead of it to a point differential situation if you're Mangum. Carnes asked for time, didn't get it. Or rather, Britton didn't get it. And the pitch, a ball inside, 2-0. Wow. Ashton Pride has joined us. 2-0 pitch, foul out of play, 2-1. So 2-1, 2 gone in the inning. Mangum and Merritt as good as advertised. Britton steps in, takes downstairs. Well, that one ate up Aubrey Lowe. Got her on the arm. There will be a bruise after that. 3-1 now on Britton. Bryn had to collect herself a little bit and goes to the rosin. Britton trying to, and that's exactly what she's doing. Britton is playing a little bit of a mind game with her right now, not letting her get into that rhythm. And you can see the frustration on Woodruss. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4 outside. And so a 2-out base on balls to Allie Britton. Keeps the inning alive for Kipton Dyer. Dyer, fielder's choice her first time around. And she has popped out.
Yeah, we've seen teams try that against Brent over the last 3 years. And a lot of time it makes her refocus. So she just has to understand it's part of the game. It's not illegal. And just has to stay focused and keep pitching the game. But we're getting late into the game to where anything and everything you got to try it.
Yeah.
It's 2 outs in the top of the 5th.
Meantime, she's putting on a little vaudeville show out there in the circle, getting her teammates loosened up and laughing a little bit. Sam Austin Powers has joined us. Yeah, baby.
Sammy.
I wonder if he's ever been called that. I bet he has. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw is not in time. Stolen base for Allie Britton. Britton had made up her mind. Good throw by Aubrey Lowe, but Britton beat it and count 0-1 on Dyer. 0-1 pitch. Back to the screen, and now just a base away from taking the lead is Merritt. As the wild pitch will put Britton at third with 2 gone. Here's the pitch on the way to Dyer, off the fist foul, and it's 1-2.
That was a great pitch.
Yep.
Right there on the hands. And a big one coming up.
And now, Coach Stidham going to come out of the dugout and have a conversation with her club.
Well, Sam Powers got a big game tomorrow, and looking forward to that. Liberty Bowl and our first home game of the year. I know Coach Powers and his staff going to have the Tigers ready to go. Coach Colt Allison, good guy, good coach, and they'll be ready, and so it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
You know, Allison and Powers, they're throwback coaches. I mean, they are.
Yeah.
They are guys that they're the kind of coaches that I played for 45 years ago. There's no question about it. Mary Halford Bailey has checked in. Hello, Mary. Jerice Wilson Henry loved the play of Hannah. Thought maybe that Coach went out there also to allow a little time for the lights to warm up, because it's getting to that point where they've got to come on. There's a ground ball towards first, knocked down by Hopper, and she can't make the play.
Oh,
Wow.
Not sure what happened there. She did a good job by getting in front of that one, but stunned so much, it just nailed her in the chest. She didn't make a play over at first.
Well, she kind of looked like Woodruss was going to come over and cover the bag as well.
Yeah.
So in the interim, run scored by Merritt. They lead 3-2. There's one off the end of the bat, foul on the right side. 0-1 on Callie Blankenship. Blankenship singled her last time around and came around to score the second run of the ball game for Merritt. Oilerettes wanted the second, wanted the fourth, and now one here in the fifth, and they lead 3-2. 0-1 pitch. Again off the fist, back to the screen. And it's 0-2. Blankenship getting it done with a couple of strikes earlier in the ball game. If you're Woodruss, you got to go shut her down. Off-speed pitch, high and out of the zone. 1-2 now on Blankenship. Runner at first, 2 gone. We play here in the fifth. 3-2 ball game. And the 1-2 pitch on the way here. Fouled back to the screen, 1-2. So the folks from Merritt, really they should just tune into the ball game on Classic Hits 97.7 or go to the Facebook page. They've got one of those game changer cameras that won't stay in the fence. Strike 3 is the call. As Callie Blankenship gone on strikes, but not before Merritt takes the lead. The Oilerettes come up with a run on 1 hit. There was an error and a runner left on board. We've played 4.5. Merritt on top 3-2. This is Classic Hits 97.7.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Have you visited Western Traditions in Mangum yet?
I'm waiting for a sale.
Well, I'm here to tell you the wait is over because there's a secret sale going on right now. Western Traditions is quickly becoming known for high-end, unique Western furniture. And now during the secret sale, just mention radio and get 20% off in-stock furniture.
20% off. Wow, that's a big deal on unique, one-of-a-kind furniture.
Remember, you've got to ask for the discount to get it. Mention radio and get 20% off all in-stock furniture at Western Traditions, downtown Mangum.
Chad Fox, Michael Barnes, and a veritable cast of thousands on a Thursday night in Mangum. Donnybrook going on here. Mangum and Merritt, and the Oilerettes on top 3-2. And here comes Brent Woodruss, Palin Clark, and Aubrey Lowe for the Lady Tigers.
You hope that those innings where we've left a ton of runners on the bag do not come back to haunt us. We've left the bases with a bunch of runners early on in the game and now down by a run here.
Well, I think even more critical than that, Chad, in 3 of the 4 innings.
Yeah, he is sneaking around. Coach Powers, there he is.
All right. In 3 of the 4 innings, the final out has been made on the base pass.
Yeah.
Twice at home and once at second.
There you go.
That even more critical than those left on base. So here's Woodruss off the end of the bat, rolls it towards first, and she'll be beaten to the bag by the first baseman for Merritt. That's Gracie Carnes making the play for out number 1. So 3 unassisted for Woodruss. And that'll bring to the plate Palin Clark. Clark scored back in the first after she singled. She singled in the third. 2 for 2 with a run scored and a stolen base. Her club down 3-2. First pitch on the way here. Out of the zone for a ball, 1-0. So Mangum is trying to create some things on the offensive end, and they have come up empty twice with plays at the plate and once at second base, and trail 3-2 here in the fifth. Clark ahead in the count, 1-0. Palin fouled it back to the screen, 1-1 on the third baseman for Mangum.
Coach Powers' job was to turn the lights on.
I was going to say, appropriately enough, Powers turning on the lights. When the Lights Go Down in the City. Great song by Steve Perry and Journey. Romance at its finest. 1-1 pitch. Line shot into left field. That'll be a base hit. Palin Clark 3 for 3 in the ball game.
Freshman, folks. That is a freshman.
Good quick hands for Palin. hit that one hard. And that'll bring Aubrey Lowe to the plate. Lowe reached on an error in the first, stole a base, and was left stranded. And she has also popped to second. So Aubrey with Clark at second. Her club down by 1. Fast strike upstairs for a ball, 1-0. Jennifer Holford has joined us. Hello, Jennifer. So this is the first time all season we've seen the lights come on here at Mangum. 1-0 pitch. Ground ball. Foul. Down the third base line. 1-1 now on Lowe. So somebody asking down below if the chalk flew, and it did not pass the bag, but if the ball goes over the bag, that is a fair ball.
Exactly.
And from our angle, it seemed like it caught a little bit of the bag. 1-1 now. Clark at first. Here's the pitch to Lowe. And when Scoot's behind her, they're going to throw behind and try to get Clark leaning off the bag. Don't get it done. 2-1. Boy, Aubrey danced out of the way of that one, and I don't know if you don't stay in there and wear one for the club. 2-1 on the catcher. Hopper waits in the on-deck circle. Pitch on the way here. Bunt. It's a good one. And bobbled by the pitcher. She'll throw. Not in time. Safe at first base. Clark took second. Lowe safe at first. That'll go E1 if you're scoring along at home. Runners at first and second. Just one out. And here's Avery Hopper. First, a conversation to take place.
Yeah. Coach Doherty didn't argue it much. I thought that was a little bit closer. I thought it might have gone another way. But anyway, nice hustle.
So both teams guilty of making some defensive boo-boos. Merritt has been able to cash in so far. Mangum has not.
And boo-boos in this game, folks, is just literally bobbling the ball for a second. I mean, there's not big-time mistakes by either team.
Foul tip back to the screen, 0-1 on a Hopper.
It's just that kind of game. It's tight, and again, anything you take advantage of, the other team's going to do it.
AB is 0 for 2. She reached on a fielder's choice in the third. Runners at first and second. Her club down by 1 in the fifth. Off speed upstairs. Levels the count. 1-1. One-run ball game. And again, a clean sweep of the district for Mangum if they can win. If Merritt wins, it keeps their chances of hosting the regional alive. Avery takes ball 2, 2-1 on the first baseman for Mangum. Senior, Holly Lehman-Webb, waits in the on-deck circle. And again, Kruger and company, deliberate, coming to home plate. 2-1 offering on the way. Downstairs for a ball. They throw behind the runner. Now Clark going to take third and is in there safe.
Yep, that's heads up.
Yes, it is. So the potential tying run over at third base, staying put at first base, is Hopper, or rather Lowe, and the count on Hopper is 3-1. Well, they have run rampant on the base pass all evening long, and it's cost them. Mangum I'm talking about, but there they take advantage of it. Time going to be taken by Merritt. And this time it'll be the assistant coach come out and have a conversation.
7-0 Buffalo over Miami. The Dolphins have just scored a touchdown. Going to be tied in a Thursday night NFL game.
So I was watching that. You were watching it actually on your computer.
I'm just keeping
Is
up
that
with it.
ESPN?
Yeah, just
Okay.
on Gamecast.
All right. I didn't know you could do that sort of thing.
There you go.
Again, technology strikes. Michael Barnes.
Got to get you away from pencils, but yeah.
Runners at first and third. One gone here in the fifth. Hopper ahead in the count 3-1. Mangum down by 1. And it is the time of the evening where it is not easy to see.
That's exactly right.
Let's see if they send the runner from first. 3-1 pitch on the way, showing bunt. They do send the runner. And a called strike. Lowe will take second as they did not throw, they being Merritt. And the count full 3-2 on Hopper.
Yeah, try to delayed steal. Try to get them to come out or throw down it or to second base. But Merritt didn't take the bait.
Payoff pitch on the way from Kruger to Hopper. Swing and a miss. 2 gone. Good cut by AB. Couldn't catch up with the fastball.
Well, got a senior walking up there. Got 2 runners on, scoring position, 2 out in the bottom of the 5th, down by a run. What other position would you like to be in?
Holly Lehman-Webb, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Singled her last time around. Lowe is at second. Clark is at third. Lehman-Webb taking her time, digging in. And the intensity continues to build. Holly takes a strike. 0-1 on Lehman-Webb.
That might have been the best pitch Kruger's thrown all night. That was just on a rope and caught the outside corner.
I was going to say, outside part of the plate. If you swing at that one to make contact, it's a dribbler somewhere. So again on senior night, Lehman-Webb. Her club down by a run. 0-1 pitch. Line drive down the left field line. That is a fair ball. Wow. 1 run will score. Coming in from third is Aubrey Lowe, and the senior comes through.
How about that for Lehman-Webb? Big time spot in the softball game. Your team needs you there in that position, and she was up to the task.
Holly Lehman-Webb, a 2-out double down the line, drives in 2, and Mangum on top now by a score of 4-3. Wow.
Couldn't have scripted any better.
No. Here's Cadence Cooper. Cooper 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. Left-hander will dig in against Kruger. Takes a pitch for a ball. There goes Lehman-Webb, and she is going to be safe at third base. The ball beat her, but Britton couldn't get the tag down, and Holly Lehman-Webb underneath it.
I think that was the right call, but it didn't look like. I mean, if you didn't find the ball, it looked like the glove was going to get down there in time. But, yeah, she was under the tag.
Yep. So Cadence Cooper now, an opportunity. The pitch to Cadence was a ball. 1-0 on her. Left-handed. Batter whacks one down the left field line, but foul.
Little forehead seeker. Coach Stidham with a quick squat down.
Well, what makes it so great is that she had really chewed on Cadence just prior to the pitch. And now she looks at her and smiles and says, "That's what I'm talking about, kid. Go get you one." 1-1 on the way to Cooper. Lays off the pitch outside. 2-1 now on Cadence.
Boy, that double by Holly had every intention of going foul, but it stayed fair.
Yeah, I thought it was going to hook. Yeah, you're right. Cooper now trying to get that run home from third base here in the 5th. 2-1 offering on the way from Kruger. Hit towards second base. Bobbled and they call her out. Oh, my goodness. Cadence Cooper hit it to the second baseman. Dyer bobbled and then quickly fired to first for out number 3. But Mangum back on top. It's a 4-3 ball game. Tigers come up with 2 runs on 2 hits. There was an error and a runner left on board. We've played 5. 4-3. Mangum on top. Don't go anywhere. Classic Hits 97.7.
Hey, all you Tiger fans. It's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients. And this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office. Locations in Altus and Mangum.
Well, nobody likes prize fighting anymore, but back in the day, there used to be some knockdown dragouts.
Down goes Frazier.
Well, I'm thinking of Thomas Hearns and Marvin Hagler.
Yep.
And light heavyweights that just threw bombs at one another. That's what this one is like. Merritt and Mangum throwing bombs at one another. Both teams getting staggered. Both teams coming back. We play in the 6th, 4-3 ball game. And Woodruss, a little bit jacked up, throws one to the screen as she faces Embry McGuire. McGuire lined to center field back in the 2nd. And then sacrificed 5-3 in the 4th. Takes a strike here, 1-1. Addison Kruger and Addison Carnes due up in the inning for Merritt. Playing the 6th. This one's popped fouling out of play on the right side. And it's 1-2. Well, I know you know this. The pollen count off the proverbial charts.
Are you kidding me? Yeah,
and the dust
tears me up.
Yeah,
tears me up.
My eyes are watering.
Yep.
And talking about hard to see. If you are playing out there and you suffer anything like that, it's got to be doubly tough on you. Pitching the dirt, 2-2. Sandy Hopper Hartshorn has joined us. Hello, Sandy. Hope all's well in your life. 2-2 offering on the way here. And Woodruss let up on the off-speed pitch, runs the count full 3-2.
Yeah, I've got a roll of toilet paper in my car, and it's not because I can't find a bathroom. It's because my nose runs constantly.
Oh. And the yard work I've been doing over the last week is just,
stirring it up.
Payoff pitch on the way here. Line shot towards short and over the glove and into left field. Good effort by Hannah Sayre, but she couldn't get there. And the leadoff runner aboard here in inning number 6 for Merritt. Addison Kruger now will come to the plate. Kruger 0 for 2. She has struck out twice. Got caught looking in the 2nd. Struck out in the 4th. But the ball got to the fence, and Mangum had to make a play on her at first base to record the out. She'll bunt, and that is a foul ball, 0-1 on Kruger.
Yeah, Clark better get ready because that is what they're going to try to do, get that tying run moved over.
Mangum on top, 4-3. Leadoff runner aboard here in inning number 6 for Merritt. This one has been back and forth all evening long. Oilerettes wanted the 2nd. Another bunt, 0-2 as it goes foul. Oilerettes wanted the 2nd, wanted the 4th, wanted the 5th. So now you can see the frustration. Jeff Doherty kind of waving his hands at Kruger, who fouled off those two. Going to have to swing away here. 0-2 pitch on the way. She shows bunt. Home crowd wanted a called strike. Not going to get it. 1-2 now. And I would think Woodruss would come back. Same location. There is a bunt out in front of home plate. And she will field and throw to first, not in time. That's a great bunt with 2 strikes by Addison Kruger.
No kidding.
And she killed that out in front of home plate, and there was no opportunity for Woodruss. So runners at first and second. Here's Allison Carnes. And Carnes has been a thorn in the side for Mangum. She is 2 for 2, singled in the 2nd and scored, singled in the 4th and drove in a run. Going to get a courtesy runner as well for this group from Merritt. Gracie Winston now will run at first base for Kruger. 9th place hitter here, and she's a slapper. Bunts, only play going to be to first, and in time by a step. Good job by Woodruss to get the out. So McGuire advances to 3rd on the fielder's choice, and the courtesy runner, Winston, will go to 2nd. 1-3 on the sack bunt there. Back to the top, and here's Marley Mung.
Well, what Coach Doherty wanted. Yep. Those runners in scoring position with Mung at the plate. So up to Woodruss here to battle up from the circle.
2nd and 3rd, 1 gone. Mung takes a pitch for a strike, and it's 0-1 on Marley. Marley walked in the 1st, singled in the 2nd, popped to 2nd in the 4th. 1 for 2 with that walk. Down on the count, 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And these are a couple of kids that know one another quite well, whether it's on the softball field or the basketball court. 0-2 pitch, ground ball into the Merritt dugout. Watch out! It'll stay 0-2.
Yep, this is a pretty good little sequence here.
Scott Augustine has joined us. Good evening, sir.
Oh, Mr. Augustine.
So Mung down to the count 0-2. Runners at second and third, one gone. Fouled off a pretty good pitch there. It'll stay 0-2.
This would be a huge out here. Get that second out. Runners at second and third. Go ahead and runners at second for Merritt.
Caitlin Lowry waiting in the on-deck circle. One out in the inning. 0-2 pitch on the way to Mung. High fly ball, left center field. Holly going back, not going to get there. That one's up against the wall. 2 runs will score easily. Mung, a 2-strike double, gives her club the lead.
Yep, Mung got better of that one and just hit it on the nose. Lehman Webb was on her horse to her right. Not able to catch up to it. Again, just a 1-run game, but you do not want this to snowball.
So a runner at second, 5-4 now. Merritt on top as we go back and forth in this one. Jenna Brooks has joined us. Hello, kiddo.
Who's our opponent in football after Hobart?
It'll be a road game. We'll go to the Cheese Festival town of Watanga. Take on the Eagles in the final non-district tune-up, and then back in the friendly confines of the Liberty Bowl on the 27th, open district play against the Warriors of Apache. And don't get me wrong, we're going to get a pitching change.
Yes, we are.
How about that? So a pitching change being made here. We'll hold that thought and come back. 5-4, Merritt on top. In the 6th on Classic Hits 97.7.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
So Palin Clark goes to the circle, and Brent Woodruss will go to third base. 1 gone in the inning. And the first pitch, Clark bounces off of the catcher, and Mung will wind up at third on the play. Inauspicious beginning. Caitlin Lowry ahead in the count 1-0. Lowry 0 for 2 in the ballgame. She sacrificed back in the first, struck out in the second, struck out in the fifth. 1-0 pitch on the way here. Showed bunt, pulled the bat back. It's 2-0. Are you surprised at the pitching change?
Not necessarily. Coach Stidham must have thought that Merritt was catching up with Bren in a critical game, bring in a pitcher of equal talent. Just happens to be a youngster, but see if she can shut the door here and keep this a 1-run game.
2-0 pitch, and again, Lowry pulls the bat back. Ball 3 called by home plate umpire, Bo Allen. Runner at third, 1 gone. Merritt back by 1. 3-0 pitch on the way. Called strike, 3-1. Three and 1 the count on Caitlin Lowry. Here comes Clark's offering. Bunt. And that is going to go foul, 3-2. Now, we have seen in this inning, Jeff Doherty will turn his batters loose and let them bunt with 2 strikes.
Yeah, he's got confidence in him.
Remember, Addison Kruger did it earlier in the inning. And courtesy runner for her, Gracie Winston, came around to score the run that has put Merritt back on top, 5-4 in the 6th. Payoff pitch on the way here. High fly ball, left field. That is a foul ball.
Just like Holly's went to the right of the chalk, that one just to the left.
Lowry Gave it to Ryan down the left field line, but it hooked just foul. And as Steely Dan once sang, let's go back, Jack, and do it again. Jeff Doherty, he had some body language on that one, trying to keep that ball fair. So again, Clark's payoff pitch on the way. Off speed. Great job by the catcher Lowe to keep it in front. Runners at first and third. And again, you cannot let this one get away. Gracie Carnes now will step in. Carnes walked in the first, struck out in the third, and grounded out in the fifth. She's 0 for 2. Jenna Scott, hello, my friend. Shows bunt, takes a strike, runner to second on the play.
Yeah, just got to focus on the batter here.
Yeah.
And make them swing.
0-1 on Carnes. Clark back to the screen, but the ball came back nicely. And a good job by Lowe to go get it and keep the runner at third base.
Maybe a little bit of nerves.
I was going to say the freshman showing a little bit of jitteriness right about now.
Yep. It's got to relax. Big, deep breath.
Runners at second and third. One gone, 1-1 pitch. Popped up behind us, foul and out of play. And it's 1-2. That's one where it goes up in the air and everybody looking around waiting for the bang to occur. And it did.
It did.
All right, see if Palin Clark can get it out here. Perfect time for a strikeout. She's ahead in the count, 1-2. Runners at second and third. A little bit outside for ball 2-2.
Well, that was a good miss, though.
Yep.
It wasn't to the screen. Her misses have been dribblers or back to the backstop. So see what happens here, 2-2.
2-2 offering on the way here from Palin Clark. Ooh, inside for a ball, and it'll run the count full 3-2.
The off-speed pitch is what's been kind of sticking to her hand, and it's been way short. That's where.
That's nerves. That's she's holding on to the ball too long.
Yeah.
She's got some nerves going on. Payoff pitch now from Clark to Caitlin. Foul ball. Gracie Carnes keeps the at-bat alive. Fought off a pretty good pitch. But again, if you're Mangum, I don't know that a base on balls is that bad of a deal right now with first base open and only one out in the inning.
Yeah.
So Clark, got to be careful here. Payoff pitch. Ball 4. Bases loaded. Still just one out. So Carnes at first. Lowry at second. Mung at third. And Allie Britton will step in. Britton singled in the first. Grounded out in the third. And walked, stole the base, and scored. An inning ago.
Yeah, she's a good one. So
yep.
Big sequence here.
One out in the frame. Mangum needing a ground ball at someone. Clark a little bit low with the pitch. 1-0 on Palin. Allie Britton the batter. Palin Clark the pitcher. 5-4. 1-run lead for Merritt. Upstairs for ball. 2-0.
Well, you got to come in there. Britton's going to be sitting on dead red, and hopefully we get a miss here.
Well, Woodruff's going to go over and have a conversation with her, and I like this.
Just got to relax.
She, Palin Clark, is feeling the intensity of the moment right now. I mean, everybody sitting in the stands, you folks watching and listening at home are as well. Imagine if you're a teenage girl out there, right? Weight of the world on your shoulders right now. Two and on the count on Allie Britton, the third baseman. Bases loaded, one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, good pitch there, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, good answer by Clark. She's good enough to do this. She just needs to relax.
Yeah, and she's shown it this year against great competition. Got to believe in herself. Bases still loaded, one gone, 2-1 pitch. Foul, 2-2.
There you go.
So she battled right back and now cannot give in.
Still hearing football whistles.
Yeah,
I Powers
heard
said,
that
boys,
as well.
stay here. I'm going to turn the lights on. I'll be back.
I'll be right back. So Clark goes to work on Britton. Bases loaded, and Britton asks for time, going to get it. And where Bren was getting the ball and just throwing it, Clark, much more deliberate.
What a game. Probably the best game we've had
all
season long.
Yeah, I mean, we had the marathon game over at Hollis that went 9. But
I was more concerned about my health than I was the health of the Mangum Lady Tigers.
Oh, the 110-degree heat did a number on Chad that day, and then the Mexican food didn't help.
Exactly.
2-2 pitch on the way here. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout. Yes.
Big out by a freshman, folks. 2 away, bases are jacked. District championship pressure here. And Clark came through there. Got one more out to go.
And Kipton Dyer, no easy out here. Bases loaded, 2 gone. Dyer digs in. Clark coaxes her into a little pop-up on the infield. Caught out at second base by Giselle Rowell, and the inning will come to an end. But not before Merritt retakes the lead. They come up with 2 runs on 3 hits. There were no errors, and the bases left loaded. At the end of 5.5, it's 5-4 Merritt by 1 on Classic Hits 97.7.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
All right, here we go. Bottom half of inning number 6. Is that too much of a distraction?
Nope.
Okay. Mangum and Merritt. 5-4. Oilerettes now on top. Due up for Mangum. In their half of inning number 6 will be Millie Gonzalez, Hannah Stair, and Giselle Rowell. That's numbers 9, 1 and 4, or 1 and 2 in the lineup. I have no idea. I looked and saw number 4 on the jersey, and I went and saw the physician's assistant today, and they're telling me about one of the side effects of one of the medications that I take.
That's it.
And she said memory loss was one of them. But she had this little caveat. She said not until you're over 70.
Oh.
So I've got that to look forward to. I mean, nice kid, but, you could have found a better way to make me feel a little bit more better about myself. All right, so here's Gonzalez. Millie singled in the first, stole a base, struck out in the fourth, 1 for 2. Merritt on top. Boy, Gonzalez, what a cut there. She hit a rocket. That
she's been behind a lot of her at-bats the last few days, and she was kind of caught at the back end of the zone of that ball, and it rocketed over to the dugout of Mangum.
Well, the thing of it is, Hannah Stair in the on-deck circle, no opportunity to flinch, blink, or anything else. I mean, that one going to eat her up. So it's 1-0, or 0-1 rather, on the right fielder for Mangum. Gonzalez digging in. Kruger's pitch downstairs for a ball, 1-0.
Down a run, bottom of the 6th. Going to have a couple of cracks at it. Got to have a solid top of the 7th to hold him right there. But Mangum can do it, but needs to claw back in this one.
By the way, Buffalo's gone in front of Miami 10-7 now. Is that ball game at Orchard Park, by the way?
Nope.
There's a ground ball headed towards right field. Base hit.
Big time.
Millie Gonzalez leading off the 6th with a base hit.
Well, that increases your percentages. Get back tied up. You got to get that lead runner on, and Lady Tigers do, and Hannah Stair up to bat.
Leadoff hitter for Mangum. Gonzalez, who runs well at first base. Again, Mangum has run themselves into some outs here this evening. Stair stepping in, the left-hander. See if she's bunting. Mangum down by a run. Shows bunt, goes through it. There goes the runner. Late throw, not in time. Boy, I tell you what. Again, the double clutch by Mung, the only reason that Gonzalez is safe at second base. Wow.
I think she looked at Gonzalez, and Gonzalez kind of double thought her decision, but by the time both made up their mind, Gonzalez got into second.
Stair needs to put this one in play and get the runner over to third base.
Somehow, some way.
They are creeping in at the corners. 0-1 pitch, back towards second base. That's a perfect execution there. Taking third on the fielder's choice will be Gonzalez. She's that far away from tying the game. So good piece of hitting there by Hannah Stair. It's a quality out. Fielder's choice 4-3.
Isn't it fun to watch good coaching on both teams? They just got their kids playing well here tonight.
Giselle Rao now will step in. Rao, opportunity to tie this one up. She singled back in the first. Reached on a fielder's choice in the fourth. Takes a strike here, 0-1. And again, simply put it in play somewhere. You know, that little ground ball that was hit a moment ago to Dyer at second base, if that can happen again here, the runner scores from third. 0-1 pitch, upstairs for a ball, 1-1.
That's a good take because that one looked good for a while and out of the zone by the time it got there.
Count level now on the second sacker for Mangum. Runner at third, one gone. Mangum down by one, 5-4. 1-1 pitch, downstairs for a ball. 2-1 now on G.
The tower lights just came on. Classic Hits 97.7 tower. It's right over the center field wall.
Always a good sign, especially for those in aviation.
Altus Air Force Base, you're welcome, Air Force Base.
2-1 pitch on the way here. Cold strike two, and it's level now 2-2 on Rao. Waiting in the on-deck circle, Bren Woodruss. Got to protect here, shorten up if you are Rao. Just put it in play somewhere. 2-2 pitch on the way from Kruger. Ball upstairs, 3-2. So,
isn't this fun?
Yep.
3-2.
Yeah, if you're Giselle, you can look for something here because Kruger does not want to walk her here. Runner at third, one gone. Payoff pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Two gone.
Good pitch by Kruger.
Yep. So Bren Woodruss now an opportunity. Last time we had a senior in this situation, Holly Lehman-Webb struck one down the left field line for a two-run double that gave Mangum the lead at the time. Woodruss now an opportunity to get her club back to even. Bren walked and scored in the first, hit into a fielder's choice in the second.
Big at-bat. Don't know when you're going to get somebody at third.
Grounded out 3 unassisted her last time. Takes a strike here, and it's 0-1. Senior night festivities. Woodruss 1 of 2 for Mangum. Trying to produce here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Runner at third. And it's Millie Gonzalez. 0-1 pitch to Woodruss. Upstairs for a ball, 1-1. The pressure on Mung behind the plate is enormous. Tying run at third base. Marley has done yeoman work behind the plate tonight for Merritt. 1-1 pitch. Line shot center field and caught on the run by Addison Carnes. So hit on a line and hit on a rope, but to no avail. Mangum comes up empty in their half of inning number 6. No runs, a hit, no errors, and a runner left on board. At the end of 6, it's Merritt 5, Mangum 4. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
We may be small town, but we have big dreams. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC, and we are proud supporters of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. To all the athletes this season, give it your very best because Cattlemen's Bank is cheering loud and proud, and we're behind you all the way.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
Been a while since we've had one that's gone 7, but we're going to the 7th. Callie Blankenship set to lead it on for Merritt. She'll be followed by Emery McGuire and then Addison Kruger. Palin Clark set to go to work for Mangum in the circle. She will lead it off, how about that, in inning number 7 for the Lady Tigers. Very slight breeze blowing towards left field. We have seen it affect a couple of softballs here this evening. And it knocked down that line shot off the bat of Woodruss. Thought that had a little bit more lift and separation to it, but Addison Carnes had room to track it down. So here's Blankenship. Callie leads it off in the 7th. Lifts one in the air to shallow center field, and that's going to drop for a base hit. So Blankenship, a leadoff single to begin the 7th inning of play.
Yeah, just a little golf swing there and plopped it right into shallow left center.
Second hit of the night for Blankenship. She's aboard with nobody out. Here's Emery McGuire. McGuire singled and scored an inning ago. Remember, is this part of the lineup that came through for Merritt? There's a line shot into left. Cooper will knock it down. Runners at first and second, nobody out.
Yeah, top of the 7th. Got your freshman in the circle here. Trying to finish this one up, so trying to find a couple of easy outs here.
Addison Kruger will step in. Kruger 1 for 3. And she has struck out twice. Singled her last time around. They had a courtesy runner for her. Came around to score the run that is leading the ball game. Foul ball. She tried to bunt 0-1. Dangerously close to being an out.
Mm-hmm.
Runners at first and second. Nobody out here in the 7th. Mangum trying to keep it a 1-run ball game. Palin Clark sets to go to work against her opposite number. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Get that first out here. Make your life a little easier.
Yeah, but don't be deceived. Kruger, last time, remember, she bunted with 2 strikes.
Yes, she did.
And got on board. Got to be careful here. 0-2 offering on the way. She'll show bunt, fouled it back to the screen, and it's gone on strikes. That's a good pitch by Clark. If you see somebody squaring up, go high and tight, make him protect. Let's go Kruger down on the strikeout.
Yeah, Coach Doherty's going to say it was a foul ball, but her bat wasn't in the zone, but I don't think he's going to get the call.
No. Worth the effort.
Yep.
Worth the effort.
A 1-run game, give it a shot, right?
Heck yeah. And he's going to talk to Bo Allen for a little bit about it, but again, as we get our first sneeze of the night, the bat was not, it was still in the zone. It was still in the bunting zone. Coach Doherty continuing to have the conversation, but to no avail. And now Bo Allen getting a little forceful.
Little Billy Martin action
yeah.
here.
And telling Coach Doherty to go back to the coach's box.
That's how competitive we are tonight.
Yeah.
Both teams scratching and clawing.
So here's Addison Carnes. Carnes 1 for 3. Actually, 2 for 2 with an RBI run scored and a sacrifice. And she can bunt as well, and does. Towards third. Clark going to let it roll.
What a senior play.
Woodruss, though.
What
let
a
it roll
senior
foul.
play.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead and explain it. That was great.
Well, and we mentioned Clark. Clark, of course, didn't try to field that one. It was Woodruss instead, the third baseman. Had the spin on it, making it go outside the chalk for a foul ball. No way she throws anybody out if she fields it. 0-1 pitch. Again, a bunt. And again, that's going to go foul. And it's 0-2 now on Addison Carnes.
Yeah.
And again, I like Clark coming high and tight. Somebody's going to try to bunt on you. One of the best ways to battle that is go high and tight. Hi, let me tell you about my old buddy Jackson Brooks. What's up, brother? Good luck tomorrow night, bud. Love you, brother. Oh, I think I'll be there, yeah. 0-2 pitch, bunted foul. Boy, That's back-to-back strikeouts on foul bunt attempts with 2 strikes. Wow.
Getting a call from Altus.
So back to the top of the order we go, and Marley Mung.
Probably a request for the zone. Hey, kids.
Well, if you need to answer it, go ahead.
No. This is too important. 2 outs.
Marley Mung now steps in. Mung, an RBI single. 2 RBIs, actually a double her last time around. Remember, she hit that one into the gap. Runners at first and second, 2 gone. Mung and company. That's a shot into left field. Cadence Cooper right there to make the catch for out number 3. Oh, what a play by Cadence. And a sigh of relief for Mangum. First 2 runners aboard to begin the frame. They were left stranded at first and second. No runs, a couple of hits, no errors, and 2 left on board. We have played 6.5. Merritt 5, Mangum 4. This is Classic Hits 97.7.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with REMAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, REMAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
All the employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the new school year. The fall sports season is here. Fast pitch softball and football and all the activities surrounding those seasons. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women of Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Taking down to Miami briefly. Buffalo has extended the lead over the Dolphins 17-7 now in the first half of play.
So Mangum down by a run in the bottom of the 7th. Again, you want to win this one and win the championship. But if you don't, keeping it a 1-run game would be your next option, which is not bad.
Okay, so let's say it ends like it does right now.
Right.
Mangum would wind up district play with 42 on the run differential. Meantime, Merritt would have improved to 18.
Gotcha.
With 2 games remaining. The most that they could garner would be 20. 20 and 18, 38. Mangum would kind of backdoor their way into the district championship. If I'm looking at things correctly. So here we go. Palin Clark leads it off. A victory by Mangum, and it makes it a moot point, Michael Barnes.
Well, do you want to just swing 3 times in a row and get out of here?
No.
You don't want to do that, right? You want to win.
No, yeah. Count 1-0 here on Clark. Palin. 1-0 pitch. Ground ball towards short. Backhanded. Long throw. In time for the out.
That was a nice play.
Well, Caitlin Lowry not only made a nice play on the backhand, but then to set and fire the fastball across the diamond for the strike and out number 1.
Under control, body balance, made the backhand stab, and like you said, just a good throw over to first.
Now here's Aubrey Lowe now with 1 gone in the 7th. She'll take a strike, 0-1. Boy, we spoke about the allergies, and it was as if my olfactory heard me talking.
You need my TP.
Oh, my goodness. I'm glad I got it.
Who's laughing now?
Yeah,
everyone?
no kidding. 0-1 pitch on the way here. That's lifted towards right center field. Going to get down, base hit. Good job by Aubrey. So low, a 1-out single to right center field.
Tying a run aboard. Been a great game.
Yeah,
Fun game.
it has been. 1 out, 1 on for Avery Hopper. Hopper, I almost did it. 0 for 3. She's grounded out, hit into a fielder's choice, and struck out. Had a notion, held off, and Bo Allen said she held it 1-0 on Avery.
Bo Allen, you don't want to go face to face with Bo.
Back it out with that belly, won't he? He did. We saw it earlier. 1-0 pitch on the way here. Swing and a miss, 1-1. I mean, he did. Coach,
it was like a guard pull, and he was getting
Jeff Doherty got up close to him and was talking to him, and Bo backed him down with the belly. I mean, he just walked him back to the coach's box at third base. 1-1 pitch on the way here. Had an ocean, took it for a ball, 2-1. So Mangum tying run over at first base. One out here in the 7th. Trying to scratch and claw and come back and win the district outright. 2-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Well, we talked about it all night. Again, two evenly matched teams,
Yeah.
and they have both competed hard. Mangum trying to just get one more across here and extend this game.
So here comes Hopper. 2-2 pitch on the way. Low at first. One gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, 2 gone. So 2 gone, and here's Holly Lehman-Webb. Webb, the double, and the 2 runs driven in. Back in inning number 5 that gave her club a 1-run lead. Can lightning strike twice on senior night? Runner at first, 2 gone. Holly, the double, the 2 RBI. She's also singled in the ball game. Takes upstairs for a ball. 1-0 on Lehman-Webb. Cadence Cooper waiting in the on-deck circle.
Folks are checking in on Facebook. Tell you what, getting a little bigger crowd.
Yep.
As we wind down this one.
Mangum down by a run, bottom of the 7th. 1-0 pitch on the way to Holly Lehman-Webb. Upstairs for a ball, 2-0. Over at first base, Aubrey Lowe, who runs well. She's there with 2 gone. Mangum down by a run. Trying to win the district outright and not have to backdoor their way into the title. 2-0 pitch on the way. Cold strike. 2-1. I mean, Holly would love to have a Roy Hobbs moment and send one over the outfield fence for a walk-off home run on senior night. Heading the count, 2-1. Can look for a pitch here from Kruger. Addison comes set. 2-1 pitch. Holly had a notion, laid off the pitch, and it's 3-1.
She wanted it.
Yep.
Laid off of it. Good job.
So now Lehman-Webb really can look for something in her wheelhouse here. Count 3-1. Still over at first, Aubrey Lane. 2 outs in the frame. 3-1 pitch on the way to the senior. Foul down the right field line. 3-2.
Get Coach Powers in the offseason to adjust these lights. Got a little dark spot out there in left field.
Yeah. Center field.
I was looking for the left fielder. I couldn't find her. She's way back up against the wall with Holly at the plate.
Center field a little dark as well. So Lehman-Webb now put something in play. Full count. So Lowe will have an extra step or 2 away from first base. And here comes the payoff pitch from Kruger. Lehman-Webb didn't mean to do it. Got a piece of it. That was fortunate.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll just keep right there on the edge of our chairs for the next pitch.
Caught the handle into that bat, but count stays full.
Cadence Cooper waiting in the on-deck circle, hoping for an opportunity here in the 7th. And again, the payoff pitch on the way to the senior. Here's the pitch. There goes the runner, and another foul ball.
Holly is not going to give up.
Oh, we love the drama going on here. This is absolutely fantastic. Give credit to both clubs, too. They have played their guts out here this evening. We have seen some marvelous plays, some clutch hitting, and clutch pitching as well. Low. On her way from first with a payoff pitch to Lehman-Webb. Ground ball towards second base. Throw to first in time. Ball game. Merritt wins it and come from behind fashion. Mangum comes up empty in their half of inning Number 7, no runs, a hit, an error, no errors, and runner left on board. Final score, Merritt 5, Mangum 4. This is Classic Hits 97.7.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
So a 5-4 victory goes to Merritt. The Oilers keep the perfect season inside district play from happening for Mangum, as the Lady Tigers will finish 5-1 in district play, and the district run differential will read 42 with a 1-run loss here tonight. Meantime, Merritt improves to 3-1 inside district play. They still have 2 bowl games remaining against Hooker. Conventional wisdom will tell you that they will be favored to win those bowl games. Again, they can score 20 runs. They're at 18 right now. That would put them at 38. And when you go to the tiebreaker, at least the way we say it, Mangum would still win the district championship.
Yes, so hopefully that, holds true. And a great season for Coach Stidham. Not done yet. And again, definitely wanted to win here today. And just a good game by both teams.
Yeah, a great ball game. You cannot complain about it one way or the other. It went down to the wire, and both teams, as we said, played their guts out. So Mangum back in action on Tuesday. The level of competition will stiffen they'll be at Navajo to take on the Lady Indians in a ball game that doesn't appear on your schedule, but it will be played. And then the district will be decided by then, and we will know for sure if Mangum will host a regional coming up in 2 weeks, or if they will have to travel, likely to Hinton, if they finish second inside district play. So for Chad Fox, I'm Michael Barnes.
Hang on. Tomorrow night, Barnesy.
Oh, well, I was going to say, have yourself a great evening and get ready for football tomorrow night.
Looking forward to it.
As the Mangum Tigers and the Hobart Bearcats will hook it up at the Liberty Bowl. And it's the second game of the year. It's a non-district ball game. Nobody really cares because there's going to be some pad popping going on, and we look forward to it. We go on the air at about 6:45 tomorrow night with the kickoff at 7 o'clock. So for Chad Fox, I'm Michael Barnes. Congratulations to Mangum's 2 seniors, Holly Lehman-Webb and Bryn Woodruss. Come up a little short on senior night, but nonetheless, turn this program around. For Chad, I'm Michael. Classic Hits 97.7.